welcome back to Angels Light Tarot. Thank you for stopping by for your monthly general message for September 2021. And without further ado, we're going to get right into your message. Now, this is not a love message. However, if it does come up, we will be sure to take a peek into that message. Gemini, what are the messages for angels? What are the messages for? Thank you for lovely Gemini. Moving on to my mama's deck. Yes. Angels, thank you, and thank you. Positive energy from my mama's deck. Moving on to the Dragon's deck. Angels, we want the highest vibration for lovely Gemini. Thank you. And we're going to top off the message with the thank you with the Hummingbird deck. There we go. Angels, high vibrations from the Hummingbird deck. We're going to add, we're going to add the Buddha deck to each message. All right, angels, we're looking for a little bit of spirituality for each. Yes, and yes. Now, let's take a peek, shall we? All right, let's see here. The major theme for the month, for Gemini is the Queen of Cups with the 5 of Diamonds, energy, 4 of Diamonds, and the Jack of Diamonds, and rules. You're like, rules are for fools. I'm just kidding. All right, the Queen of Cups is telling me that you're definitely in your emotions this month, very much so in your emotions, but they definitely quickly change. Yes, they do. You get a lot of energy. I feel a second wind coming here. I feel like that second wind has to do with your money. Maybe you haven't been working so hard lately, and now it's time to get back into the motion of abundance. This is with the Jack of Diamonds, creative money, but remember to follow the rules. So if you've been kind of laid back for a while, not so much as pushing forward, not so much as giving that extra oomph, this is the month that you are going to do that. And trust, if you do, if you just give it a little bit of an effort, a little bit of change, abundance, it's almost gonna just fall into your lap. Okay, so however you want that extra money to come in, just give it a little boost, a little bit, just a little bit. All right, now let's take a peek at your recent past. You had the 4 of Pentacles reversed with the Ace of Clubs, patience, yes, the Queen of Diamonds, the 3 of Clubs, and obstacle. All right, now let's take a peek here. In the recent past, you may have spent a little too much, yes. But I feel like with the Ace of Clubs, you're like, okay, I need to think about this. I need to think about all the money that I have been spending. And with the Patience, right after, it feels like you slow things down a bit, even though you still wanted to shop, and some of you still did. If you saw something shiny, you were kind of like, I've worked really hard for this. I deserve this, right? But then at the same time, you were a bit worried about other things that were coming up in your life. So I feel like there was a bit of overspending in the short end of the story. I feel like in the recent past, you were maybe spending a little bit more than what you typically did, but I see you got a hold of that. Now, that was in the recent past. Now, in the middle of the month, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Spades, gratitude, the 4 of Hearts, the 9 of Clubs, and education. So I feel like with the abundance, there's a lot of abundance around you that's coming to you. Maybe it's from an inheritance. Maybe it's from money that you weren't expecting, that maybe that you already worked for, but I definitely see abundance around you in the middle of the month. That abundance is really going to change your life. Yes, it is, and you are very grateful for it. You might even decide to take a trip with your family or the ones that you love. With the 9 of clubs, I see you letting go or giving yourself the opportunity, yes, education, to learn something new. And I feel like this whole situation here with this abundance coming into your world, it is an opportunity to learn something new. Now, I feel like some of you, this money that's coming in, this is not a little bit, okay? This is more than what you typically receive. And it does feel like it's going to change your life. You may even pick up and move where you live because of it, and you're grateful that you have it. For some of you, there's an ending, you're letting go of a way that you used to think about your family. And I feel like your family is actually teaching you. Some of you, your family is actually teaching you something here. Ha ha. Your family is actually teaching you. See what happens? Maybe for some of you, maybe this was a savings. Maybe like it was for some, it was an inheritance. Maybe some of you have saved up a lot of money and now you finally get to spend it, and your family or someone is saying, see, I told you if you would have done A, B, and C, this was going to happen. And look how great it was. It did happen. And aren't you happy? Aren't you happy for it? All right. Now that is in the middle of the month. Now let's take a peek at the end of the month. You have the Magician card reversed with the 8 of clubs, prosperity, the 2 of clubs, the 10 of diamonds, laughter, and the truth. Yes. So at the end of the month with the Magician card reversed, there's really not much you need to manifest, okay? With the 8 of clubs, you already know that prosperity is right here. I see you're looking pretty darn good financially speaking by the end of the month, through the end of the middle of the month, through the end of the month. Yes, I see you talking about this. Here we go. 10 of diamonds. You know, this is the lucky, is this luck or what? No, you've worked for it. This abundance is, you're talking about it. There's so much laughter about it. And I feel like the truth of the matter is, you really don't have to work that hard anymore, okay? No, as far as manifesting, it's here. What you've manifested as far as your prosperity, whatever you view prosperity as. Some people view prosperity as money. Okay, there it is. Some people view prosperity as time spent with family, children, grandchildren, cousins. If that is what you value the most, if that sometimes when people are, let's say, about to transition, if you will, about to move on to their next journey as far as, passing on. Sometimes they view their life as I've done something wonderful. If all of my family is around me as I am about to transition, if you will, and that there lies their prosperity. And some people think, I've made it. I got the big house, I got the big car, my kids are in private school. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes that shows up as prosperity. Some people plant a garden and have all of their fruits and vegetables that are natural from the earth, and that is their prosperity. So you attach this prosperity where yours lies, okay? Because whatever it is in the middle of the month, it is landing in your lap. Whatever it is by the end of the month, I see you still enjoying all of this prosperity. Now let's take a peek at your bonus. You have the 8 of wands reversed with the 3 of pentacles reversed, the Jack of hearts, defense, the Jack of clubs, the 9 of hearts, and simplicity. So I am feeling with your bonus, you are no longer trapped in a way of thinking. I feel I'm picking up generational generational, the way things have always been in my family, in my culture, in this state, right? You're letting all of that generational thinking go. With the three of pentacles reverse, you're no longer wanting to be attached to that. You're no longer wanting to be affiliated with that. The Jack of Hearts is the sacrifice. The sacrifice is you are defending your new way of moving forward. It doesn't look like the past of what you were used to. This is you. It's almost like you're going out into the world with your ideas, not your parents, not your grandparents, not where you live. These are your ideas, and I see you defending that. The Jack of Clubs is telling me that there are some people that are actually thinking you are being very foolish, right? But with the Nine of Hearts, let it go and keep it simple. You do not have to explain yourself. You do not have to pull out a book, a Bible, a this, a that. No, this is your journey. This is the way you see your life. And if they do not understand, which they will not, it is okay. Send them love 120,000%. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. There's a lot of goodness coming to you this month. I send you joy, namaste, and much, much love sent your way.